I'm going to be evaluating these bubble teas based on 5 criteria. Milk, tea, sugar, bubble, price. 5. Okay. And our first contender, Xingfu Tang. So this one is, I would say, the front runners of bubble teas at the moment in the area. Before you start, stir it until all the sugar has melted. Don't be impatient. Please remember to stir because you want all the sugar to be incorporated with the milk and all the cream and all the goodness. So on top of my head, milk. 8 out of 10. There's no tea inside this milk. Steamed milk. There's no tea. 0. Sugar. 9. And pearl or boba, an 8. And price, this is 13 ringgit and 30 cents. It's a bit on the high side. So 6 out of 10. So the next bubble tea. We are now at our next bubble tea stop, the alley. So there's 2 ways to drink it. You either put the straw in and drink the sugar all the way to the milk, or you stir it 9 times. So let's start with the milk. Milk-wise, I don't know, it's not really that thick for me. It is nice milk, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's just sweet, but there's no bitterness or that, I don't know how to call it, but it's like caramelly sort of flavor. It doesn't have it, so sugar-wise, I give it a 5. As for the pearl, it's a little bit softer than I like it to be, so 5. There's no tea. No tea, so 0. It's a bit cheaper than all the other bubble tea options here, so I give it a 7. Okay, let's move on to the next stop for our next bubble tea hunt. I just got my hands on the Boba. This is the roasted brown sugar pearl fresh milk. Their bestseller, and they currently have the longest line for bubble tea in SS15. I'm gonna drink the boba first. Pearl 8. This is actually the best tasting pearl at the moment. Sugar 6. Milk and cheese 5. Tea 0. And price would be 6. So we're done with the boba. Let's go on to our next bubble tea shop. And we're moving on to Jld Dragon. Apparently #1 in Taiwan. This one is the brown sugar boba thick milk. And you're supposed to shake this 15 times. This boba is quite yummy too. Oh. 8 out of 10. But still it's better than the boba sugar, so 7 out of 10. Milk-wise, 6 out of 10. Well, you know what I'm going to say about tea, right? 0. Price. Now this one here is 12 ringgit and 90 cents. So it's not as expensive as the others. 6.5 lah. 6.5 out of 10. We are in Sunway Pyramid. I know it's not in SS15, but this is a special sort of feature. We're going to feature Tiger Sugar as one of the bubble tea lineup. So I have here the brown sugar boba milk with cream. Their signature. I like that you get to line up in the comfort of air conditioning, unlike the roadside. Okay, I think that the boba here is chewier than the boba and also Jld Dragon. I think I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It has the most character in terms of sugar, by sugar standards. So for sugar, I give it an 8 out of 10. I noticed that they use pretty good quality milk. I give it an 8 out of 10. They call it bubble tea, but it's really not tea, so I can't score anything for tea. So tea gets a 0. It's 12 ringgit and 90 cents, excluding tax. So for price, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. yeah, so there you have it, guys. These are the top 5 bubble tea options in Klang Valley. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and remember, stay tuned for my next video as I'm going to be doing another comparison video for bubble tea, for the new bubble tea lineups that are going to open in Subang Jaya. Bye!